Hello, everyone. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me this morning or it's afternoon already. As you guys know, I look for trending news, I research it, and I talk about it. So this morning, I'm going to be bringing to you a very controversial topic that is on Twitter. And I want us to look at it because I've tried to talk about this in one of the spaces that were created by the people that are having this conversation. And to be frank with you, I think this thing is something that people are very emotional about. But let me add my own contribution and my own 50 cents or thoughts about this conversation. So, my question is, who should be made a commissioner of a state? What should be the person's qualification? What should the person's contribution be before you are even given the post of a commissioner, a governor, a president? Should we give this post based on emotion or based on relationship, or should all these things be tied down to your qualification, your contribution, and what you have done for the people? So for this live show, I'm just going to be giving you guys my thoughts on this discussion. Now, if you guys don't know about this, just sit down, relax. I'll put the link for you if you want to make your comments. If you want to come on, I'll put the link there for you to join me. So sit down, relax, and join me. All right, guys. So you guys know that our new governor of Anambra State, Soludo, he is going to be inducted very soon. So he's going to be inducted. I think he's going to be inducted March. So he's about to have his inauguration, and he's trying to make his office and to get his office ready. So he's trying to put his commissioner in place, people that will be working for him in place. And this week, there was this talk about him not wanting people to call him the Excellency. He wanted to be addressed by his name. And he actually said that he does not, it is all the position will be by, it's not going to be by just word of mouth, put me in that position. He said that he wanted it to be by qualification. So it must be people who are qualified. You must be qualified for you to get that position. So Nigerians have been making recommendation. Remember, he said, Soludo said he wanted to be based on qualification. So Nigerians start making, contribution. You know how Nigerians are. We are always, we run faster than our own shadow. The Nigerians start making comments and start trying to give him some suggestion who he should put out there. So one popular Twitter handler by name Bussu recommended that a woman, a YouTuber called Nwanyi Ocha, be made commissioner of tourism and culture. And so this didn't go well with some Twitter handlers who are as popular as he is, and the people went after him. And they had a lot of things to say about this. So I'm going to kind of bring out what this person said before we look at who is this Nwanyi Ocha. So this woman, I mean, when I read what she had to say, I didn't like the fact she was talking about a white woman, okay? She had some points, but the way she presented her points, actually spoiled the whole thing. She was like, a white woman should not be commissioner for tourism in Nigeria because of what? I'm like, why call a white woman? She's married to a Nigerian, so automatically she's a Nigerian. So it's not about her being white. It's just like me that is in the in the UK. If I'm married to somebody who is a British citizen, of course I automatically become a British citizen. I have a right to contest for anything because I'm living in the UK. But she has some points. There was things she was saying, which if she had actually in a polite way written or stated what she wanted to say, it could have made sense. But before we even start going there, let's look at who is this Nwanyi Ocha? Because for me personally, I have seen her video as a YouTuber. I know somebody actually had to insult me on Twitter today when I was talking and was asking me who am I, and they wanted to take the mic off me. Now, I am a YouTuber. Thank God that me and the Nwanyi Ocha, we are also the same number of subscribers. So please, when I sometimes I just ignore people on space or on social media. So let's go and see who this Nwanyi Ocha is, because I had to go and do a lot of research, go through her page and see what actually is she putting out there that is making her so popular that this our brother is recommending her. So this is Nwanyi Ocha. So I actually went down to her first blog. So she's kind of like someone married to a Nigerian, and she opened a YouTube page, and she was talking about, wrapping, how to carry a baby on your back. Then she went to, I think it's Osofia, that's where her husband is from, because she's been there twice, somewhere in Anambra State, and she was blogging about going to Osofia. She blogged about her children, speaking Igbo. That is basically what her blog is. It's all about Igbo, speaking Igbo language, Igbo, her personally her children. Now she's not training other people to speak Igbo. She's not I have not seen any, maybe her in any Igbo advocacy or any Igbo meeting or being in, sorry, I said before she's from Germany. I didn't even know she's Swiss. So basically, this is a personal blog about herself, her family, going to Igbo land, cooking for Igbo people, and falling in love with Igbo food. This is her personal life. I'm talking about Igbo masquerade. This is what she blogs about. Okay? So I went through all of her posts, and before it was just a personal blog. Now she's making it more professional. I think she must have gone to Nigeria this Christmas, and she went to traditional wedding. She blogged it. She saw some masquerade. She blogged it. So my question is, now I'm going to ask this question: how did this make her a qualified tourist? What will I say, expert, or someone that should be a technocrat on tourism in Nigeria? And that was the question I was asking in the blog, in the space where I was, before I was taken off. Now, sometimes people just get too emotional or too personal, and they talk about things, and when people try to challenge them, they kind of like get offensive and they come after you. I know a lot of Igbo bloggers that are doing a lot for Igbo people, and I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm talking about. Now, this is someone, her page, I'm going to show you guys. Her name is African Jewel. Her page is all about Igbo. She has 11,000. Now, Nwanyi Ocha has 7,000, just the same subscriber that I have, but her videos are more watched because she's foreign and she's married to a Nigerian, so it's fine. But this woman, everything about her is about Igbo. She talks about Igbo. She's, is about Igbo. She is about Igbo this, Igbo that. Enugu, she travels around Igbo. She talks about Igbo this. This is what Igbo class have. Everything is about Igbo. Not only her, because for me personally, I had to look, what are we saying that we don't have? If you're going to recommend someone and you want that person to become a tourist commissioner of Anambra, not Abia, not another which other state in Igbo land? Anambra. Anambra, that Soludo, that we know this man was a former banker, a CBN governor. This man knows his onion. He knows the kind of people that he wants to be in his government. If you're going to recommend someone for him, why not look for people that actually, oh dear, actually are knowledgeable, or they are well versed and they know a lot about Igbo culture? Why come on? I don't get it. I'm just trying to understand why we even got here. There's another woman, Igboti girl. She actually, her page is all about Igbo. So why did you not recommend these people? And this is where when I look at that, I think it's Sugar Bell, or I don't know what I call her SP. When I look at what she's saying and how she's angry, maybe you should try to listen to what people are saying. Why Nwanyi Ocha? Why is she different? What makes her different from other Igbo people, or even Nigerians, or even Igbos married to Igbos, or Igbos married to whites that are living in diaspora who are promoting Igbo culture? Do you get what people are talking about? And I don't see why people are not listening to people with older opinion and other ideas. I have a lot on my page. I have a lot of people, like on my page that I'm opened. There, if I'm going to share, okay, let me share my whole screen because you guys need to see what I'm talking about. If I share my screen, see this one, another person, this one. These are all Igbo YouTubers. These are all Igbo YouTubers. What they do on their page is talk about Igbo. This one talks about Arara Market. She's on anything Igbo. She's on it. And this one, I love this guy. I watch him. This guy is all about Igbo, Igbo, Igbo. Igbo ABCD, Igbo this. He is very passionate about Igbo and Igbo culture. And these people go deep down into Igbo. They even actually follow Igbo's case. Do you understand? So now the question is, why Nwanyi Ocha? And this is what people are asking on Twitter page. And I don't see why all this, because there's so much. I'm going to show you guys, there's so much insults going on. People are actually insulting her right, left. I'm not, let me not even, I'll go to Twitter now. Let me just go to Twitter and I'll show you, because people allow educated people to ask educated questions and answer them in an educated way. If you feel that what people are saying or people questioning, because you know why we call ourselves youth, we say that we are much more enlightened and that we are more open. But when people challenge your opinion, when people challenge your ideology, you go personal. And it was this man that went to personal with SP, that's the lady that that came out vocal. He went into her rape case, and I'm like, you don't need to. Maybe the way she said it was wrong. Maybe she and Ajibusu have a personal issue, we don't know. But let's address the matter on the table. Why her? So I'm just saying that, this story, at the end of the day, attacking her, calling her names, telling her that she's been raped, it is not necessary. Can we actually look at what she's saying? Let me share Ajibusu's Twitter page, because it's a still page, so I can do it. So let's see. This is Twitter. If I show you Twitter, what is going on? This is Twitter. This kind of like people attacking the woman's ideology, going after her. You can go to Twitter. You can go. This is him making the comment, and the woman said something. Referring to the color is wrong, but she made some comments, and those comments actually, they are relevant if said in a very polite way. Why her? She's not actually promoting Igbo. She's promoting her husband and her family, and she's promoting her village. It is not Anambra she's promoting. I did not see Anambra. What I saw was her and her husband and Igbo food. So go back to her page, watch it before you come on and you start insulting people and talking about it on Twitter. And, I've heard a lot of comments from people, and these are comments that are unverified. People just throw things and say, oh, in America, you can be anything. In America, you can. It's a lie. Listen, you cannot be living in diaspora as an American citizen. You are not paying any tax. You're not contributing to American government or American economic system, and you will come and have a political post. Write my name is not possible. The same thing with the UK. A UK government will not give you a political post if you have not been contributing to the economy of this country. Whether you are black, white, Asian, born here, not born here, married, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, you cannot say that you want to govern people when you have not made any economical contribution to those people. You have not been an advocate. You are not fighting for their rights. So what qualifies you to become a commissioner of Anambra State? Because you're a YouTuber. There are a lot of YouTubers now. We have many, my dear. For me personally, me, I'm a small time YouTuber, yes, but at least I have a news website and I have a Facebook with at least 20,000 followers. So if you insult me on Twitter because I have only 1,000 followers, it doesn't mean that my voice is not heard. My voice might not be heard on Twitter. Yes, you have 30 something. If I talk about all my social media apps and everything, I still have more followers than you. So I'm going to say my own voice. I'm going to say it now. What qualifies Nwanyi Ocha to be Anambra commissioner? Just because she's on YouTube making her children to speak Igbo language, she's cooking Igbo food. So all of us that have been cooking Igbo food, we are not Igbo, we are not Igbo culture. All these YouTubers that have shown you they are talking about Igbos, they are fighting for Igbo cause. There are even some of them that are actually representing Igbo people in courts, in diaspora. They are not Igbo enough. They cannot be made commissioner. It's just that if we like, when we talk, let's be frank. Anyway, everybody have a right to make a suggestion, but when you throw it on Twitter, Twitter is a bird app. Other people have a right to tell you what they want to tell you. So if you're going to throw your idea, it's not for you to just not throw it out there. Have it in your head. When you and Nwanyi Ocha is talking, maybe you know the husband and you know her. When you guys are talking, when you guys can be talking about it. But once you throw it on Twitter space, people will talk. People will try to tell you what they think. Why go personal? Allow people to say what they want to say. So I'm going to end this video by saying, and I'm going to repeat it again, what qualifies Nwanyi Ocha, who is a YouTuber, who is YouTubering or getting money from her personal experience of being married to an Igbo man. She cooks food for her husband. She shows us on YouTube. Her children are speaking Igbo. She's not the only people that children are speaking Igbo that are on YouTube. If I Google it, there's even one Germany one that I know. So what qualifies her to become a representative of Igbo people? Does she know where Arochukwu is? Does she know Aro God? Has she gone to Newi? Has she been to Igwe? Where has she been? Which of our culture? Does she know what is Omoada? Does she know what is Omunna? Has she been which culture? YouTube culture of cooking ofe. That is what you guys are talking. Let's talk about this so in a more civilized way and stop putting emotion. Let no emotion be involved. Anyway, I thank my governor. I know that he will always do the right thing. Thank you guys for watching. Drop your comments. If you abuse me, I will abuse you back. But this is what I think about this topic. You drop your comment. Bye-bye.